Right then, so today's video is about replacing the levers on your motorbike with aftermarket ones. Obviously these ones are the originals for the VFR here, and they've seen better days. They're a bit corroded, and to be fair, they're just ugly. So we've got some nice aftermarket ones here in these shiny packets. We're going to be replacing the existing ones with those, and I'll show you how to do that. So let's do it. What we're going to need is a 10mm spanner and a flat screwdriver. And to make sure things move correctly, trusty grease and something to put it on with. You can use your fingers if you want, depends how messy you are. First things first, 10mm spanner, because there is a bolt just underneath here that this goes onto, and we need to loosen that off and take that little nut off the bottom here. Without that, we can then stick our screwdriver in here and take that screw out. Now, the reason why you take this off first is because if you went straight at this with a screwdriver, which I know a lot of people do because they don't know it's underneath, you'll put your screwdriver on there, you'll put a lot of force into it and cause some damage to that, which looks horrible, and you'll be sitting there wondering why it's still not coming off. So make sure you take that nut off first. Now, this is threaded and it does screw into the bottom, so taking that nut off doesn't mean that this is just going to slide straight out. You just need to make sure that you unscrew it, and it should pop off fairly easy then. So, screws out, there's nothing else holding that on, that is it. Screwdriver down, hands under here just in case anything falls off. It shouldn't, but you never know. The seals on my pistons on the brake lever on mine is gone, so for me that does have a tendency to fall out, so we'll just make sure that that's staying in there. And this is the bit that we're after. That is it. With that down, we can then open up our new ones. Hopefully this is the brake. It is. There's a difference between the two. Now, this is just a set I got off of eBay. Very inexpensive. You know, you don't have to pay much for them. The adjustment's easy, and well, don't they look a lot better? So we'll just make sure that this piston here is seated properly before we put it in place. Sit the bolt through. Remember, it won't go all the way through because it is threaded on the other side. Screwdriver. Just screw that up. Don't have to go very tight. Just enough, just till it stops. And then we'll put the nut on the other side. Finger tight first, and then we'll go at it with a spanner. Right, now we see that when we tighten it, the top one does spin, so I'll hold it still whilst I tighten it. Done. That's one done. Simple as that, not going anywhere, and it looks a lot better than this side. So, same again. Now it is a slightly different lever this time, because on this one you'll notice that it pushes on, it's got this flat portion here and it pushes on, and that's basically what pushes the switch for your brake light. However, for your clutch it is a little bit different. Okay, this one has a little brass dowel here that we'll need to use from the existing because it doesn't come with the pack. So same process again. We'll take the nut off the bottom. and then it's just a matter of going at the top one with a screwdriver. And that's it. Should come out. Make sure to take nothing else with us. Once again, the pistons come out on mine, so we'll make sure that stays in. And here we go, the original clutch lever. Now we'll take this brass dowel out. It's got a little hole in one side of it, and that's where this piston seats. So when we put the new one in, we're going to have to make sure that that's pointing the same way. So that goes in this little hole, and we can see that hole for the piston on the other side of it. So we'll get our little locate pin, and in fact what I'll get is I'll get a little bit of kitchen roll just to wipe the original grease off, make sure there's no grime. I'll just put a little bit of extra on there because that doesn't look very healthy to me. That looks like it's the chrome's come off, so we'll make sure that's got plenty of grease on it. Locate the piston on this dowel. Once that's on, just slide that through. Right, we'll just tighten it up. Seems to work. We'll put that nut on the end again, and that'll be it. Tighten that up. And that's it. Simple as that. Levers changed. They both work. We can use this adjuster on the top to make sure that it's in the right position for us. I'll keep it on one because I like it close. Number two, that'll do. And that one can stay on one because the brake's pretty, it bites all the way out. So it's good where it is. Right. I guess the only thing left now is to take it for a test ride and see what it's like. So, here we go. We're out with the new levers on the bike, and I'll tell you this much, they look great from here, and they're feeling great too. Just wish I can get around these cars so I can actually get out and give it some. Yeah, I'm really impressed with these. Definitely impressed. You know, I had the bearings in the yoke done yesterday for its MOT, and I didn't think I noticed it, but now it's been done. Wow, there's a lot of difference. Get to have a nice little ride past the river. No ducks out today though.